Now, I hate to be the one to burst your bubble. I hate to be the one to jump in with mean facts, right? But surprisingly enough, companies lie to you. I know. Now, hold your typing fingers. Your iPhone 13 that you just bought is going to explode in 11 months. But this is a case of another company lying. And I wanted to talk about it in front of a camera because it is so incredibly silly what this lie is that it doesn't even make sense as to something that a company would come up with in the first place. Like, it's comical almost. And it was brought to me because of a person on my server named JJ5 Gamer. I appreciate you posting about it in the video ideas channel about how Ninja, which you might know Ninja, not the blue-haired Fortnite gamer. Ninja, the people who probably own your blender, your coffee maker, and other different appliances in your kitchen, has come out with a frying pan. A frying pan that can withstand the heat of the goddamn sun.
The difference is in the degrees. Traditional non-stick pans bake on their non-stick coating at temperatures around only 900 degrees Fahrenheit.
What is this beta cuck soy boy bullshit right here? I can't cook my eggs on anything below 900 degrees. If my temperature ain't hitting 1,000 and my eggs don't look Venta black, I ain't making it right. Clearly, I need something more. And luckily, Ninja is here to give it to us.
Fahrenheit, but that's not nearly hot enough to form a permanent bond.
Oh, I didn't know we were getting dating advice as well. Okay.
So the non-stick performance begins wearing away, chipping and flaking, and food can actually start sticking in as little as 6 months. Ninja developed their own process, Never Stick technology.
Now, I love when brands come up with a random word to describe what their brand is instead of giving us the actual, like, terminology for what it is. Because they just say, they use this word as a label for why their metal can withstand the heat of the sun. Like, they don't explain that.
Plasma ceramic particles.
Also, where did they get a ray gun from? Where did they acquire this? I'm at round 30 on zombies right now. I'm struggling. I'm gonna need it. Like what is this thing they're using in the display?
Fired onto the pan at 30,000 degrees to form a super.
Keep that in mind, by the way. 30,000 degrees. That'll come in handy later.
Hard textured surface that metal utensils can't break through. Then, Ninja applies its exclusive Never Stick
There it is. Here's the Venom symbiote going over the pan right here. Never Stick coating. Of course.
That interlocks with the metal to create a superior Never Stick bond. Unlike traditional non-stick pans that can chip, flake, and wear down to the aluminum surface, causing food to stick, Ninja Never Stick is designed to never expose the aluminum and never stick, chip, or flake. Guaranteed.
Our first usage of vibranium in the real world is insane. I don't even know, what are they using to have it withstand the heat of the sun? And one detail I think is really important to keep in mind is the temperature that they claim. They claim that it can withstand 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit, right? By the way, that's the correct way to measure temperature. I'm sorry, you British folk in chat. L for you, I guess. But anyways, 30,000 degrees. Now, you might be wondering, how hot is actually the surface of the sun? Oh, just a measly 9,930 degrees. The Ninja is a goddamn Chad. The sun wishes. They have actually harnessed the power of the sun in a pan. Times 3! Like, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, I was getting a little riled up. I know, companies lying really get my pants in a twist, but I'm not the only one who thought this was a strange situation, a strange claim coming out from Ninja. And so, there was actually a girl from New Jersey, Patricia Brown, who came forward to sue Shark Ninja, which is the name of the company, Shark Ninja Operating LLC. She sued them for false advertising, as well as, here's the actual wording, I have the court documents here. False and misleading advertising and marketing claims regarding its Ninja Never Stick premium cookware line of products. So, I think this is so silly. One of my favorite parts being one of the quotes from the actual document being, the difference in degrees and 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit claim is as deceptive as it is preposterous. According to NASA, as presented at the Triennial Earth-Sun Summit, the surface of the sun is a blisteringly hot 10,340 degrees Fahrenheit. Defendant would have the average consumer believe that their nonstick pans are manufactured at a temperature that would vaporize the aluminum pan base metal into gas. Not even metal. We're not even liquid. We're skipping a step. We are vaporizing the pan into a gas, which is probably what would happen. Apparently, what she saw is when she wanted to try and test the limits of the pan when she first got it, she saw on the box that they don't recommend putting the pan in an oven anywhere above 500 degrees. And that, I say, What the fuck, Ninja? I thought you said it can withstand 30,000. Is an oven different? Does an oven give you different types of heat? So if I were to put it on the sun, would it be fine? But if I put it in an oven at 30,000, it wouldn't be? I mean, of course, you have to consider melting your oven as well, but what do you mean? What do you mean it can't withstand more than 500? Like, I thought we had something. I thought we were on, like, the same page here, Ninja. What's going on here? And the surface of the sun is only one limitation here, right? I mean, like, we already know that if you put this goddamn pan, on the surface of the sun, it's going to be liquefied and then gassed. It's going to be obliterated off of the face of this earth. Well, the face of the sun. But anyway, we already know that's not going to work. But the other issue that they came up with in these court documents is aluminum vaporizes at 4,000 degrees. It wouldn't even make it halfway to the surface of the sun before getting obliterated. And I also... On the same page, I also love the thing they said that false claim defies the laws of physics and thermodynamics. See, I see a lot of big brands and big companies break a lot of laws. I've seen a lot of different big rich people get away with terrible things in my time, but I have never seen any of them get away with breaking the laws of physics. Because I feel like those go outside the courthouse and more into the real world. And I find this so goddamn funny. This is the goofiest, like, small thing to catch a company doing, and yet so worth it. But anyways, at the end of the day, I think that you should throw out your normal pan and go get yourself a goddamn Ninja Foodie non-stick symbiote vibranium pan or whatever the hell they're selling for you guys. Highly recommend it, because I'm sorry, I got distracted for a moment. I heard squeaking and I thought it was my, like, phone making sounds, but it's a dog upstairs playing with a squeaky toy. Anyway, I'm gonna be getting out of here for now. Go get yourself a goddamn Sigma grind set pan. And I'm gonna give you guys the song of the day for today, which, of course, since we're slowly approaching Halloween as of me recording this, and probably as of you viewing this, I'm gonna ask you guys to go listen to Thriller. You haven't listened to it this year. I know that Halloween vibes have been a bit low this year. I assume because we're coming out of quarantine. But I have not felt the most Halloween-y as I should have lately. So go give Thriller a listen. I'm going to add it to the Songs of the Day playlist that I have on Spotify. And I'm going to be hitting the road. I appreciate you guys chilling with me. This was fun. I think this is so silly, and I'm so happy that JJ5 gave me this. If you ever have any topics you want me to cover as well, drop them in my server. I have a video ideas channel. My server's linked in the description of any video that I ever post. And if you want to stick around for more content here, subscribe. I'd very much appreciate it. I'd love to see you around, because growing this small little community I have is so fun. And, of course, like the video as well, so I appear on your algorithm more. But, yeah, thank you guys for being here. And, as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and, don't lie. That's the lesson for today.